Hey you guys, so welcome back to my little part on this channel. Now what I decided to do, since I have been very kind of away, I want to apologize first because I don't want to make anyone feel like I didn't want to post on this channel or anything like that. What I decided to do was do a mashup of the last 2 weeks, well last week and this week's video theme. So last week's theme was nail polish. And this week's theme is top 10 of whatever we like. So I decided to do my top 10 favorite nail polish brands. And I also, if you guys have any suggestions for people that use webcams of how to do maybe a day in the life video, I'm hopefully going to try and get that one up in the future, but I cannot promise anything as of right now because I still don't even know what I'm doing myself on how to do a vlog type video with a webcam. So yay! So I'm going to get started with my top 10 favorite nail polishes. Now, what I want to do, or I should say brands, not just nail polishes, I'm going to go from least expensive drugstore to the most expensive nail polish in the collection, which is actually Butter London, so it's not overly crazy. I don't own like Chanel or any of those nail polish, Estee Lauder or anything like that. Those are super, super expensive. So, yeah, so I'm going to get started. So the first one that I have up is Sinful Colors. This is actually from the Sinful Shine line. This actually is in the shade My Kryptonite. It's a very, very pretty kind of like blue color. That's what it looks like. And of course the shade's upside down. And I love the Gel Tech line. It's very, very nice. It works really well with my nails. I have smaller nails, so I tend to bite my nails a lot, which is really bad. It's got the shine to it, like it says. It works very nicely. I love the brush on this as well. Very, very good. Oh, and it is around $2 to $3, so great deal for a drugstore brand. I think it performs a lot better than some of the other brands I have tried that's around the medium range. So I would highly recommend trying any of the Sinful Colors. Then next up we have is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Brilliant Nail Gloss. And this is another kind of bluey shade. And this is in the shade, I want to say it's like Out of the Blue. Yeah, Out of the Blue. Not sure if it's going to focus. There we go. And this is really, really nice. I actually like, I think the brush on this one is really, really small. It's about a medium-sized brush. But I like this. For a drugstore brand, I think it performs very, very well. This is around $4, $4.97, and I think it is pretty much a lot of any of the drugstores would carry it, Target, Walmart, and stuff like that. Love it. It's a great nail polish brand. Then this is probably one of my favorites. If you do watch my own channel, I have talked about Revlon a lot. And I was in the nail polish lottery club. I still am, but I'm just not very active in it. I haven't done a nail polish lottery club video in a very long time. But I decided to choose like a nudie beach shade because I didn't pick any other nudie beach shades in the brands. But Revlon is a great, great, great drugstore brand. It's probably one of my top favorite brands if I were to say so myself. It's around $5 to $6, I want to say, at most of the drugstores. This is in the shade Elegant or 380. And it's just a really nice beachy nude shade. It's really great. It's not too sheer. You can build it up. The brushes on Revlon work great with smaller nails, so that's why I really, really like them as well. Can't say enough good things about them. The next one I have is Color Club. Now, I'm not exactly 100% sure on the pricing for Color Club, but I know that they can't be any more than like an Essie range. This was in a collection. It's a mini. And this was in a Birchbox collection from the, I think it's called Wanderlust collection. This is in the shade London Calling. And this is an extreme neon green. But I'm not sure if my camera is going to pick it up. So you can see. It's really, really pretty. But I think Color Club is more of the lesser side. I don't think they're fairly expensive. So the whole collection was $8 and there were 4 shades. So I thought that was a really good deal, especially for minis. Minis are a pretty big craze right now as well. A lot of people tend to like the minis just because that they're really easy for travel size, and then also you could probably use through a mini set than you could a larger set. So that's always a top plus. Next up we have the Rimmel English Rose. This is in the shade English Rose. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Pro. I love the Rimmel line. I think that they are fairly inexpensive as well. Probably around the $5 range, which I think is really great. This is a favorite color of mine. I think this is such a beautiful color. It's a mauve English Rose. Mauve pink. Sorry, it's not focusing, but my favorite thing about this, besides the price, is the brushes on these are fantastic. They are wide, but then they narrow out so that they don't, like, the brush doesn't flare out. It lays flat, so that's really a big plus for me. Love the shade, too. Can't get enough of that. Now we're going into more of the mid-range, which is between about $7 to $8 to $9. These are in any kind of order as well. The first one I have up is this OPI Liquid Sands Nail Lacquer. I love any of the OPI Liquid Sands. This is in the shade Can't Let Go. This is from the Mariah Carey line that she has with them. And OPI is a really well-known nail polish brand. I think they work really well. I've never had an issue with streaking or anything like that. OPI is, like I mentioned, around the $8, $9, $7 range, depending on where you go. And I like the liquid sands. If you have not tried like a gritty texture nail polish, definitely try one of these. They're really fun. You don't need a top coat. This comes out really pigmented as well with just one streak, or one coat, I should say. But I like to double up and do 2, and it's very bright and it's fun. So I like that. Then we have Zoya. Zoya is probably another well-known brand that most people like. This shade is actually the first color ever I got with the Zoya. It's the shade Gigi, and this is a really sparkly kind of pink shade. It's really fun. Oops. It's really fun. I don't know if it's going to focus. There we go. It's a fun pink girl color. I got this in a Ipsy bag. And it was my first Zoya ever, and ever since then I really just love their polishes. Top quality notch polish. For the price you pay, it's well around the same price. Zoya has more than a dozen of colors, like just anywhere. They have the Pixie Dust line, which is, like I was mentioning, the texture kind of nail polish. They have anywhere from, you know, oxblood colors to bright pinks to yellows to orange to greens to purples, like anything you can imagine they have. Glitters. I mean, their collection is just insanely huge. So if you want a very wide variety of colors, I would check out Zoya. And actually, I think all their color names are female names, so I think that's interesting as well. Then next up we have Essie, of course. What isn't a nail polish brand video without Essie? I know maybe some people won't like them, but I tend to. I went for more of a vampy color for my pick. This is definitely like an oxblood color. It's called Skirting the Issue, which I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see. This is a very nice vampy red. It's kind of oxbloody, but not really. I would say it's more of a vamp red. So I love it. I love Essie. Only thing I will have to say is I tend to have an issue with streaking for their lighter shades, but I definitely do not have an issue with any of their darker shades at all. Very pigmented, very nice. Good price. If you're looking for a more expensive nail polish, it's around the $8 to $9 mark as well. So go check them out. 2 more, you guys. So the next one that I have is Spa Ritual. And this, of course, is also along the lines of the rest of them. This is in the shade Hijinks. It's very, very small, so I'm not sure if you guys are going to read it. It's the dark bold over here. But I love this color. This is a very fun kind of orange sheen with gold in it. It's kind of lighter, so you do need to build this up. But I like Spa Ritual. This is one of the newer brands to me that I haven't really gotten to try a lot of. But from this nail polish alone, I do have to say it's definitely a top favorite. I think it works out very, very nicely. So there's that one. And then last but not least we have is Butter London. This is my most expensive nail polish that I own. Butter London is a good $14 to $15 per nail polish. So yes, they are expensive, but the quality of Butter London is just amazing. I love this nail polish. This is in the shade Diamond Geezer, and it's a great, great kind of like foil looking silver, and it goes on so smooth. Like, it really, really does. It goes on incredibly smooth. It works very, very nice. I'm trying to see if it'll focus up on the name. No, that's okay. But it just works amazing. I don't know what else to say about them. They're probably one of my favorites as well if I could afford more of them. So definitely a top pick. And then I definitely decided to throw in one more just because it's not really a nail polish color, but it's something that I use every single time that I do my nails. And this was also a question that was asked on the nail polish tag. And it has to be my Seche Vite. I know a lot of people with this, it's love it or hate it. I love it. I think it is probably one of the best top coats I've ever used. I know that people complain that it gets goopy and it gets dried out and blah, 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 but I really like it. Yes, it's expensive. It's about, I want to say when I got it at Target, it was about $9 to $10. I want to say. And yes, that is expensive for a top coat, but it's really, really, really good. It does what it needs to do. It's done much better than any of the other brands that I've tried before for top coats. It gets way too, the other brands get way too, like, they don't dry as fast as I would like them to. So if you're looking for a good one, I would definitely recommend this. So there we go. So yeah, that's it. That is my kind of 2-in-1 video for this channel. Next week I will definitely have up another video whenever we decide what theme it is. I want to stay on track with this channel, so that's why I kind of did a 2-for-1. So hopefully you guys won't mind that. And if you have any questions, I'm going to leave my personal channel down below, as well as the other girls' personal channels as well. So thank you guys so much for watching and including me in this awesome channel. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye!